Okay, so hello everyone. I hope that you are all doing well. Here is Mariam Streif, a senior petroleum engineering student at the Lebanese American University. I would like to welcome you all to Arab Guru's initiative. I'm sure this initiative is of great benefit and value to all of those who want to acquire the top IT skills in demand, such as machine learning skills, programming, and data science skills. So try to get the most out of it and best of luck. Now, Arab Guru's team will introduce themselves. So we will start by Dr. Ahmad AlGhadi.
Okay, thank you, Mariam. My name is Ahmad AlGhadi. I'm an assistant professor at Marietta College here in Ohio, in the United States. I'm teaching oil and gas. And actually, what we are trying to do here in Arab Guru is to teach students worldwide things not related to oil and gas. We want to teach you graphics, programming, soft skills, any other stuff. And we are trying to do this because last couple of years, we get a great success with another project called PioPetro. And we used to do in PioPetro is get you training opportunities in oil and gas and, in petroleum engineering, geology, petrophysics. And we are trying to expand these activities and make it cover students that not studying anything related to oil and gas. Like if you are studying law, studying art, studying medicine, or commerce or whatever, we will do our best to have something for you. And all these training activities, for sure, totally free of charge, because we get this question many times that, is it a fee? Or is it any kind of money we pay? Everything here, everything is just training, free of charge, no cost. Thank you. We can go to the next one.
Thank you. Engineer Muhammad Mahmoud, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you, Mariam. I would like to welcome everyone. My name is Muhammad Mahmoud Abdurrahman. I'm senior reservoir engineer in Sahara Oil and Gas. I have 10 years of experience in petroleum industry and reservoir engineering and simulation. I'm also teaching petroleum and reservoir engineering for master degree students in Faculty of Science, Alexandria University, and I have the pleasure to be part of Arab Joro team, and hope you have a fruitful courses and event with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Rahima. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Mariam. My name is Raheem Obama. I'm a graduate of University of Aberdeen. I did my Master of Science in Petroleum Engineering, and I'm also volunteering in Arab Guru as a webinar moderator and interview moderator. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Lastly, Engineer Ibrahim Zakaria.
Thank you, Mariam. This is me, Brent Greyer. I am a petroleum engineer and a member of Arab Europe team. And I am responsible for design and marketing at Arab Guru. We will support you and do our best to achieve your goals. Wishing you good luck and success. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'll hand the mic over to Dr. AlGhadi.
No. Mariam, you should introduce yourself.
I introduced myself.
You already did that?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so thank you very much for all the team and for the attendees, and also this team not limited for these few names. Anyone can join our team. So anyone, this is a volunteering work. So anyone has a time to volunteer, for sure he or she will be more than welcome. Okay, so let's begin the short presentation I have for you today. So the most important thing to do whenever you decide to have a training, let's say a training in programming or training in Microsoft Excel or graphics or whatever, the first thing we wanted to do is to join the Facebook group. This is the Facebook group we have. its name is Arab Guru. And why we advise you to do this? Because whenever you join the Facebook group, all the advertising we do, all the news we have, we posted there. So if you want to know immediately what is going on, the easiest way, go and check the Facebook group. So please, we need everyone, if you are interested to get any of that training we are offering, you should join this Facebook group, okay? Second, we want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Why? Because if you get a training, all this training will get recorded and uploaded to this YouTube channel. So whenever you are subscribed, whenever we get something, any educational video uploaded, you will get a notification. Okay, so this is number two. Number one was a Facebook group. Number two is the YouTube channel. Number three, assuming you are interested in any class or any training we are offering, for example, this one by Mr. Muhammad AlGhadi, it's the title of the course is Develop and Enhance Personal and Organizational Leadership Skills. This course has a registration form. You need to fill this registration form. Something to tell us about your name, your email, your university, your country. So we collect some information from you and we consider this the registration form. Whenever you do the registration form, we will send you an email asking you to register for Google Classroom. We are using Google Classroom in our Go training. So in a Google Classroom, you need to have a class code. Look to the mouse. Here is a code. This is the course, Develop and Enhance Personal and Organizational Leadership Skills by Mr. Muhammad AlGhadi, and this is the Google Class code you need to register for the classroom. If you don't know how to register in a Google Classroom, please go to YouTube and write how to register in Google Classroom. For sure, you will find hundreds or maybe thousands of videos will teach you how to do this. Okay. Number five, after you join the classroom, and whenever you get the first lecture, a course is most likely 4 lectures, 1 lecture per week. Okay, so after each lecture, you will get a quiz, and this quiz most likely 10 multiple choice questions about the lecture. Okay, these quizzes will be posted on the Google Classroom. So a class of 4 lectures, most likely you will have 4 quizzes. Each lecture has a 1 quiz, and a quiz is 10 multiple choice questions. And for sure, at the end, you will get final exam. If you will get 70% total or higher, you will get this nice certificate. Okay? So this certificate, sometimes Arab Guru would do it alone by itself without any cooperation with any other entity. And some other times, Arab Guru do these certificates with cooperation with SPE Egypt section. By the way, SPE is the Society of Petroleum Engineers, because I know some of you are not petroleum engineers and don't know what is SPE. Maybe a cooperation with Biopetro, maybe a cooperation with Marietta College. Okay, this is a university I'm working on right now. Okay, so this is how your certificate will look like. Okay, let me tell you about the training activity. We are just starting. You know, for Biopetro training project, this is we done with the second year, but for Arab Guru, this is our starting. Okay, so in September we are offering a class with Mr. Muhammad AlGhadi to develop and enhance your leadership skills, and we have a second class about artificial intelligence by Dr. Ahmad Farid. Dr. Ahmad Farid will teach us how to do applications of artificial intelligence in petroleum engineering. Even if you are not a petroleum engineer, or if you are not studying petroleum engineering, you can benefit a lot from learning what is artificial intelligence. Okay, so even if you are studying commerce, for example, you can apply these techniques in a bank data, for example. Okay. In October, we'll have 3 classes. The first one by Mr. Ahmad AlGhadi. you look to the picture, Ahmad AlGhadi is a manager in a leading bank in Egypt, and he will teach us how to use Microsoft Excel. But using Microsoft Excel as an expert, an expert here in the US, we call it the pro. Using Excel as a pro. Pro means professional, okay? Also, we'll have Dr. Abdurrahman Qod. Dr. Abdurrahman will have a class for us about introduction to Python programming, general application of Python. Python is a famous programming language, and for sure, anyone studying any topic like commerce or art or agriculture or whatever topic, if you're interested to learn programming, I believe this course will be very valuable for you. The last class will be by Yusuf AlGhadi. Yusuf is my son. He's 14 years old, but he lives here in the United States. So his American accent is native American accent. So he will try to teach us how to, will teach us something about the slangs and idioms. Slangs and idioms, this will help us to speak like Americans. Okay, this is the common language, not the official language we are using. This is like a language used by with friends or inside the family. So it is not something not formal, something like common or informal language. So Yusuf will help us to get many examples about slangs and idioms in the American English. Okay, in November, Serhiy Krevenko. He is from Ukraine. He was an old friend from Texas Tech University. I get my PhD from Texas Tech, and so he was my friend there. Now he's finalizing his PhD at Texas A&M University. Also, he will teach us something about programming in Python. Whenever we invite many other instructors, whenever an instructor confirm with us that he is ready to teach us something in October or November or December, for sure we will post this in the Facebook group. This is why the Facebook is important. Okay. This is the last slide, and I should be happy to answer your questions. Okay, so please, if you have any question in your mind in Arabic or in English, please write it down. So Mariam, the mic is yours.
We actually have one question. What is the pattern of all exams that is going to happen from 30 August? I think he's asking about the PioPetra's internship exam.
No problem. We can answer this. So in PioPetra, we are done with the summer internship. I mean, it was the last week. We already done with the last week of the summer internship, and you will get 12 separate exams, about 12 separate subjects, and you will get a final exam for the whole internship. For the 12 exams, it is optional. You can do whatever you want. You can pick 5 or 6 out of the 12. It is up to you. And you can do the final exam for the internship, and you can collect as many certificates as possible. So the maximum, you can collect 13 different certificates for each 12 for each class, and 1 for overall internship together. Hopefully this has answered your question.
Yes, thank you. Also, someone is asking about reservoir engineering. He's interested in courses related to reservoir engineering. I think you should visit PioPetra's Facebook group to get updated about courses.
As an advice, just go to Arab Oil and Gas Academy. Arab Oil and Gas Academy, this is a project by PioPetra and the SPE Egypt section. And every month we have maybe 1 or 2 training class about oil and gas. And for sure, we have a lot of classes about reservoir engineering. So for sure, maybe this is not the right place. Arab Guru will be mainly about things not related to oil and gas, the general stuff. If you want something very technical in oil and gas, the right place should be Arab Oil and Gas Academy. Okay. Any other questions?
Till now, we don't have any additional questions. Okay, so someone is asking, can we have a detailed agenda for the whole program, sessions, their date, and quizzes?
He's asking about the internship or the Arab Guru, right?
No, Arab Guru's program, the detailed agenda,
Okay,
and
for sure, whenever we, maybe today or tomorrow maximum, I will post all details about September training. So I'll post the table of contents of the, this is what we will have in, let me go back to, yes, we have 2 classes in September. So I will post you the contents of the artificial intelligence class. Also, I will post you the contents of the leadership class. Although I believe the leadership class, we already posted the contents. All what is missing is the specific days and time. And I will post this today. So today in the Facebook group, you will have information about when exactly we will start. And please don't forget to register in a Google Classroom. If you are interested in any of these 2 courses, you must register in a Google Classroom. And in the Google Classroom, this is where you will get your quizzes and homeworks and final exam and all the the training material itself. Okay.
okay, thank you. Now we have another question related to the Biopetra's internship about the number of questions and the duration of the exam.
Most likely we give you like a 1-hour exam. So in average, you have 60 quizzes. You get 60 quizzes posted in the internship. Regarding the final exam for the overall internship, most likely it will be a little bit longer. So maybe it will be like a 2 hours exam. But remember, this is all multiple choice and true or false. But for the individual classes, maximum it will be 1 hour exam, maybe less than that. And by the way, engineer Muhammad Mahmoud, who is responsible of creating these exams. So, Engineer Muhammad, do you like to add anything?
No, thank you, Dr. Ahmed. As you said, the duration of exam is mostly 1 hour, and or maybe less, depend on the number of questions. The duration is sufficient to read the questions, and the exam mainly consists of the quizzes that you have solved during the internship, plus new additional questions. This is the setup for the final exam for, as we have received many questions asking about the phone. It will be as the quizzes, MCQ questions, consisting of the questions from some questions from the quizzes, additional to new questions received from the instructor.
So as a conclusion, if you want to prepare, try to solve the quizzes. Try to be sure that you understand the quizzes. And this is the maximum you can do. Watch the videos. Watch all of the video. If the video is 1 hour, hour and a half, please watch it completely when you're in the YouTube. Then answer the quizzes. I believe you will be good to go for the exam. It will be easy for you.
So when will this exam related to the summer internship will take place?
I believe Engineer Muhammad already posted the dates. So we have a table of dates, so they know exactly when.
Okay, so for those who are asking, please check Arab Oil and Gas Academy's Facebook group.
Also, he will find this in his classroom, in his Google Classroom. It is already posted there.
Yes. Okay, so we have another question. Will there be any training related to geology?
For sure, yes. We had 8 lectures with, this is the last thing we are doing. It is still current with Dr. Hatem Farouk, 8 lectures about seismic interpretation and, reservoir characterization. And Dr. Hatem Farouk, one of the most famous geologists in Egypt, or maybe in the Middle East. Also, we have cooperation with Dr. Ali Bakr and many other professors from United States and from the Middle East. So for sure, yes. I mean, we are in PioPetro, we are serving the Faculty of Science, I mean, the Geology and Petrophysics too. So we are serving in PioPetro petroleum engineering, geology, and petrophysics, and also petrochemicals. Okay, this is all Arab Oil and Gas Academy and PioPetro. Okay, is it answer the question? I wish so.
Yes, sure. Okay, so guys, if you have any question before this meeting ends, please feel free to drop it down in the Q&A section.
One more time, I have a request from you. I mean, again, this is we done with the second year with PioPetro, and we hope that we can initiate Arab Guru and make it every month, doing maybe 2 or 3 training courses. Remember, this is free of charge, and this will stay free of charge. So if we get if we meet again after 10 years and we're still alive, trust me, this will stay free of charge. So if you get the chance to invite any of your friends to join this training opportunities, for sure we will appreciate that, and for sure your friend will appreciate this too. Okay.
Okay, we have some questions related to offline summer internships and field trainings, if there's a possibility of organizing such trainings in the future.
The problem is we are serving students from 70 or 80 different countries, speaking different languages, in 80 countries. So to have something physical and invite the students to go to, let's say, to visit a workshop in a company, or to have a geology field trip, this is very complicated to organize. I live in the United States. I work in the United States. As you see, most of my team, they work in Egypt. They live in Egypt. We have Rahima from Azerbaijan. She's moving between England and Azerbaijan. We have many other members from Lebanon. Mariam from Lebanon. We have many of Luma and Shahid from Iraq. We have volunteers from everywhere. So it will be very complicated to organize any kind of real or physical field trip, or it will be hard. So all our job, all what we are doing is online training services.
Yes, absolutely.
Any other questions?
We have also a question. Will we have courses related to softwares used in petroleum engineering?
Yes, why not? All what I'm doing right now, and my team, they are doing the same, is we are inviting experts, the experts we know, to teach something they are expert in. Let's say, as I mentioned before, I mean, this is Sirhi. Sirhi was doing his master's degree during the time I was doing my PhD at Texas Tech University. I know him personally. Yesterday or 2 days ago, I talked to him. Hey, Sirhi, do you have the time to teach something about Python? He said yes. I will try to reach out to all the experts I know. If I find something, we can teach you something in software and oil and gas. For sure, I know a good contact in IHS market. They have many softwares for oil and gas, and I believe easily I can get them to teach you something about the softwares, the oil and gas softwares. So whenever this course will benefit you, I will do my best, and my team will do the best to get you these experts to teach you free of charge. I wish this has answered the question. So the answer is yes. The summary of the answer is yes. We'll get you experts to teach you how to use softwares used in oil and gas. Yes, we will do that.
Also, someone is asking if there's
Mariam, your voice is gone.
I can help until her internet is getting better. We have a question about if we are going to have any courses up for game design.
Courses for what?
for
Game
game
design.
I did not get it.
Game design.
Game design.
Gaming
Okay,
industry.
I believe I should invite my son to attend this meeting because he will like this question very much. All the time he like to play games, and hopefully, yes, why not? If we get someone can teach you how to design a game or how to program a game, if I get in a contact with an expert and he's volunteering to give a course about this, why not? Again, there is no limitations. Anything that may benefit you or there's a value and we get the chance to do it, we will do it. One day, maybe after 1 or 2 years, if we get someone interested to, or a lady interested to teach you how to make a better food or how to make, how to cook or something like that, we will be happy to do it, no problem. Anything valuable, we will do it. And I want to, let me
Okay,
go
so
back.
Mariam is asking, I just want to know, I registered in the platform for AI classes, but still not receiving any email.
Okay, there's no problem. Sometimes we keep the email to like 3 to 5 days before the class, and I believe the class will start not less than 10 days from now. So you will receive an email maybe after within the next 5 days. Okay, so don't worry, it is not a problem at all. Just check your email regularly every day. Also check the Facebook group. Okay, I wish this is answered the question. Mariam, do we have any other questions?
We have a question, it's like out of topic, but he's asking if we can have some career consulting classes related to job or PhD admission in petroleum geology.
We can do that. I mean, this is maybe the easiest job we can do because many of our team is doing their PhDs or done with their PhDs, and we are very familiar with the process. So if you send us a clear request, like make a post in the Facebook group, tell us, hey, I want to get information about this and this and this. I want to know how to apply for a university in the United States or how to apply for a university in England, for example. For sure, if it is the United States, I would be very comfortable and familiar with the answer, for sure. But again, we can do that. Just write us a post requesting this information or this session, and we will do it.
Okay, now for those who are saying or typing that they joined late, don't worry, this meeting is recorded and it will be uploaded on Arab Guru's YouTube channel, so you can rewatch it.
Yes, and I want all of you to notice that below the logo, Arab Guru brings you knowledge. And knowledge is not limited to programming or English or soft skills. Whenever we have something we feel that we can teach you, and this something will help you to have a better life, we will do this. No problem.
No, now are there courses related to IELTS and TOEFL offered during the training in Arab Guru?
We have the plan. We will do it. We will do it. So just wait, maybe within the next few months, we will have classes mainly about TOEFL. And if we get the chance to do something about IELTS, we will do it too. But again, Right now, we will have a class about the slangs and idioms. I'm preparing a second class about the basic grammar of English in general. So I believe within 3 months we'll have maybe 2 or 3 classes in English, how to master speaking in English, and within a few months we will have something in TOEFL and IELTS too. We will do this. Remember that all our work is volunteering. So maybe we like the idea, but right now we don't have someone interested to volunteer his time or her time to teach. But we are working hard to find these good teachers, and we will try to persuade them to volunteer their time.
Now, someone is asking in the chat box and the Q&A section how we can volunteer.
Leave us a post in the Facebook group and tell us exactly what kind of volunteering you like to do. For example, if you have a good English and you want to moderate a session, like what is Mariam doing right now, you can write this. Also, you can, if you are good in graphic design and you want to help engineer Ibrahim Zakaria in doing the graphics, you can write us this too. So whatever you can do, just write us something. Hey, I can help in this, and for sure we will contact you immediately.
Okay, someone is asking that he wants to volunteer, but he has only knowledge related to geology.
Again, we can discuss that individually. Let's say I want to volunteer, let's say 2 hours a day, or 1 hour a day, or 2 hours a week, but I don't know exactly how I can benefit the team. We can have a one-to-one meeting, even over the Facebook Messenger, and you can discuss this. I can give you multiple options, and hey, we may need this and this and this, and you can tell me, okay, this is okay with me, and you can do it. So try to contact me or any of the team, and we can discuss how to get a valuable volunteering from you.
Okay, now we have an interesting question. Are you going to have courses for German language?
If we, Rahima can speak Turkish and Russian. So if you are interested in Russian language, we can get you Serhi can teach you this. Whenever I find an expert good in the German language and he is interested to teach, for sure we will do. Again, we don't have any kind of limitation.
German now. I can help after learning.
Yes. So if it is the very basic, Rahima may help in this. So do we have any other question? So our job right now is, let me share this with you. My job right now is trying to find you as trainees, as students interested to get training with us. Also, I'm do a parallel job is trying to find interested instructors. And I don't know exactly what will happen tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow I will find someone perfect in the German language and he willing to teach. And within a week, you find that we have an ad saying, hey, we will have a German class. Maybe we'll have someone want to teach Russian class or whatever, or cooking or whatever, anything he can teach. If we get this within, few days, we can do it sooner. But we still don't know. What I shared today is what is exactly the courses that confirmed with us. Do we have any other questions?
Till now, we don't have any new questions other than those that we have answered.
Again, below this video, because we will post this video on YouTube and we will post it in the Facebook group. So if you get any question in mind, try to write it down below the video. We will see it, we will read it, and we will answer it.
Okay, so please, if you have any question, try to type it in the Q&A section before this meeting ends.
So, Mariam, if we did not receive any more questions, you can close the session.
Okay, so thank you for attending this Q&A section or introduction to Arab Guru. I want to thank Arab Guru's team, Dr. Ahmad AlGhadi, Ibrahim Zakaria, Engineer Muhammad Mahmoud, and Engineer Rahima. So do you want to add anything before the meeting ends?
No, thank you, Mariam, for moderating this session, and thank you, everyone, for your questions. And for also, I saw like some of our attendees thanking us for our efforts, and we really appreciate it. Thank you.
I will also thank you for attending this session. Thank you, Mariam, for your efforts.
Okay, thank you, and I'm pleased to be part of this team. I want to thank again all attendees. So as a reminder, please check Arab Guru's Facebook group, and don't forget to register in Google Classroom. And you can rewatch this meeting. It's recorded and it will be uploaded on Arab Guru's YouTube channel. So you can subscribe to get our latest updates. So that's all for this session. Now I want to wish you a best of luck and have a nice day.